In our today's class, we are going to discuss the next product of salt. So means we are using salt as a raw material for the production. So that is only we used to called as washing soda. So washing soda we used to called as sodium carbonate decahydrate. Okay. So deca, what do you mean by deca, everybody? 10.
10, sir.
So sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate means Na2CO3. Decahydrate means 10H2O. So that is the formula of washing soda. Please learn now itself. Washing soda means sodium carbonate decahydrate. Okay. So now, if you observe, this is also one of the major component which is used to produce from sodium chloride. So if you see here, we all people knows what is the importance of washing soda. So it has a cleansing property. So that is why we people basically used in manufacturing or preparation of detergents. What is the use of detergents? Anybody? Whatever the detergents you are using, for what purpose? To remove what? Yeah.
To remove stains.
Yeah, to remove dirt, grease, oil, etc. So if you see here, this is also obtained from a raw material, obtained from a sodium chloride only. So you can see this contains 10 molecules of water. Actually, this water, we should not say water. Of course, at the end of this chapter, we'll study. We used to call it as water of crystallization. What we used to call, everybody? We used to call it as water of crystallization. Okay. So because of this water molecules only, it will obtain the crystalline structure. So that is what we used to say sodium carbonate decahydrate. Of course, we will study that also. So you have to remember in washing soda, what is the water of crystallization? How much? How much, Ra? All of you?
10, sir.
Okay, so you have to remember that washing soda means you have to write with 10H2O. If there is 10H2O is missing, then that is called as another product. Let us discuss that also. Of course, we will make it. Now be very careful. Whenever washing soda they are asking, you should write the complete formula sodium carbonate decahydrate. So wherever you find like this, understand? For example, chapter 1 we have done iron sulfate burning. Can you tell me what is the formula? Yes, please. Decomposition reaction. Yeah.
Iron oxide plus sulfur dioxide.
dot
7
7. Do you remember that? But of course, that is also won't come. Book they will give only FeSO4, but actual step is we are burning FeSO4 dot 7H2O. Yes or no, ma? Everybody? Yes.
Yes,
It
sir.
is called as ferrous sulfate heptahydrate. So this 7H2O is we used to call as water of crystallization. So water of crystallization is the amount of water present in the crystals of a compound. So actually the crystal structure will come because of this water. If this water is removed from these compounds, they will turn into powder form or amorphous form. That is all in detail we'll discuss when we are studying the water of crystallization in this chapter. So now you just remember that what is the water of crystallization in washing soda, everybody? Water of crystallization in washing soda is how much?
NH2O.
10H2O. That is what you have to remember. Now, if you notice it here, this sodium carbonate without water of crystallization, while we are producing, we can notice it. So let us see what is the production methods here. So how we can produce this washing soda. So on large scale, all of you remember, on large scale, okay, the washing soda is manufactured by Solvay process. So what is the name of the process we used to call it as?
Solvay.
Solvay process. Understanding? So Solvay process, or we used to say soda ammonia process. Soda ammonia process. Clear, everybody? So raw materials. What is the raw materials? One of the raw material, you all people knows it. What is the one of the raw material? Common salt. Understanding, all of you? Because it is also a product of salt. Am I right or wrong? Everybody, please respond. That is what. So required raw material is, first one is limestone. So limestone, what is the formula? Everybody? CaCO3. Yes or no? Please respond. So limestone is formula is CaCO3. So actually, why sir we are using this one? Because it is a source of CO2. That is the reason we are using this one. Next, we are using ammonia, as it is soda ammonia process. Next one, we are using common salt. So these are the raw materials for production of washing soda. Clear, everybody? So Omar, understand, Sanjay? That is. So now, if you all observe very carefully here, now we are going to see what are the preparatory steps by this process? What are the steps involved and everything? So totally this manufacturing process involves in 3 steps. How many steps is involving, everybody? 3 different steps it is involving. Okay. So first step is formation of sodium hydrogen carbonate. Formation of sodium hydrogen carbonate. So we are all very familiar with this formula. Can anybody tell me what is the sodium hydrogen carbonate formula, please?
NaHCO3.
NaHCO3.
NaHCO3. Also we can call it as what? Sodium
Sodium bicarbonate.
Understand? Sodium bicarbonate. We used to call it as sodium bicarbonate. Am I right or wrong, everybody? Yes?
Baking soda also, sir.
Yes, we used to say baking soda. Of course, that is later, next process we'll start. So how to form the sodium hydrogen carbonate? Remember, ammonia and carbon dioxide. Who is the carbon dioxide source from where? Where is the carbon dioxide is coming? From calcium carbonate.
Limestone.
Limestone. Okay. So ammonia and carbon dioxide gases are passed through a brain solution. What do you mean by brain solution? Everyone? Yes, please.
Concentrated salt.
Yeah.
High concentration of salt.
Yes. Brain solution means sodium chloride solution. Yes or no? All of you? That is what. Sodium chloride solution to form sodium hydrogen carbonate. Any problem for anybody? So let us write the equation. So we are all knows this equation also. Sodium chloride reacting with ammonia plus dissolved in water. So dissolved in water plus carbon dioxide. So these are the things I am passing. So that what will happen? Everybody. Yes, please. What are the products will come? We are going to get sodium hydrogen carbonate. Plus along with that, of course, we will get ammonium chloride. What will we get?
Ammonium
chloride. Okay, that is what you have to remember. So write it if you don't know. So in this step, ammonium along with that, we are going to get ammonium chloride also. Do you understand, everyone? All of you? Yes? Now, heating of, take this product out. What is this product name, everyone? We all knows that. What is that? Sodium
hydrogen.
hydrogen carbonate. That's all. Now, step 1 over. Step 2, heating of sodium hydrogen carbonate. So, heating of that one, it will decompose. Can you tell me decomposition of that one? Heating of sodium hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3, to decompose. What is the decomposes? Everyone respond. Decompose it to give what? It will form into what? It will give soda ash. All of you remember that. Sir, what do you mean by soda ash? We'll discuss it. Now you just wait, hold it, and you make it. So, soda ash in the sense of, all of you remember, basically sodium carbonate is formed by, you all people remember, anhydrous. Hydrous and anhydrous I told you. Can anybody tell me what do you mean by hydrous and anhydrous? Hydrous and another one is anhydrous.
Sir, water content.
Water of crystallization is present, we used to call it as hydrous. Water of crystallization. Okay. Then no water of crystallization, we used to call it as what?
Anhydrous.
No water of crystallization. Okay. So now observe very carefully. If I start heating, you will understand it. So sodium hydrogen carbonate, I am started heating. Heating means in the sense of above we can represent with something. What is that?
Delta.
So delta indicating heat. So then we will get anhydrous sodium carbonate. See here, no water. No water of crystallization. Actually, what is the water of crystallization formula? You can check it here. What is the washing soda formula? Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. Yes or no? So that is only. So this is only called as anhydrous sodium carbonate. So this is what we used to call as soda ash. What we used to call, everyone? We used to say soda ash. Plus it will decompose into carbon dioxide plus water. So it is not balance it. Can you balance it, anybody? I want to know who will balance first. By seeing hydrogen, you can balance it. H is here 2, here only 1. So that I can put here
2Na
2.
HO.
Sodium is here 2, here only 1. So, no, all over, already balanced. Verify it. Only 2 alone will come. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So that is what. So, all of you remember, soda ash means what? Soda ash means anhydrous sodium carbonate. Do you all understand, everyone? Yes, please. Anhydrous means what? Water of crystallization is present or not present?
Not present.
Not present.
Anhydrous sodium carbonate. So anhydrous sodium carbonate is only what we used to call, everybody? We used to call as soda ash. Now, if you take, we are not having a soda ash, we want to get washing soda. So again we have to add water of crystallization. So we will add the water. So crystallization of soda acid. Sorry, soda ash to give what, guys? What it will give? To give what it will give?
Washing soda.
Washing soda. Understanding? So if I'll add water of crystallization to this, then sodium carbonate is dissolved in water and recrystallized to get hydrated sodium carbonate, which contains 10 molecules of water of crystallization. So that is what you have to remember it. So the soda ash or sodium carbonate, anhydrous sodium carbonate is dissolved dissolved in water, okay, and recrystallize to get hydrated sodium carbonate. So soda ash is a what, guys? Hydrated or unhydrated? Everyone?
Unhydrated.
Unhydrated. Okay. So washing soda. That is what. So we can make it. So you can see that sodium carbonate, Na2CO3, which we used to call as what? No water, which we used to call as soda ash,
Soda.
reacting with the 10 water of crystallization. So we can see crystallization, recrystallization process will take place so that we are getting washing soda. Na2CO3 dot, what will happen? Everybody, 10H2. Okay. So this is only what we used to say. Sodium carbonate. Decahydrate, which is popularly known as
Washing soda.
washing soda. So this is what the production of washing soda. So we are having totally how many steps, everybody? 3 steps you have to remember for production of washing soda. I hope everybody understand very clearly. Anyone having any doubt, you can ask. Clear? Please proceed. Very simple. So first we have to form the sodium hydrogen carbonate. Later decompose the sodium hydrogen carbonate. And third step, recrystallize. Add the water and recrystallize the formation of washing soda. Unhydrated to hydrated. That's all. Okay. Everyone clear? That is what. Mr. Omar, slept off nicely. Carry on, carry on. Okay, do it fast, everybody. Understand, Aswin? Everybody? Any doubt you can ask. Mitakshri, clear? Abrami? Mr. Johan?
Yes, sir.
Do it. So totally production of washing soda, we are having in how many steps? 3 steps.
3 steps.
Okay. So that is what you have to remember it. Anyone having any problem, you can ask. Please make it fast. Mr. Omar, I am calling you. Are you there? If you are there, at least you can respond in chat. I know. Do it quick now. Completed? Everybody? Yeah. Now, see that you all can, if you know anyone like washerman or somebody, definitely they'll be having this washing soda. So you can check it. This washing soda, they will never be exposed to the atmosphere. Understand? So what is the reason? We'll discuss it. That is what. So all of you keep heading. Properties of washing soda. Properties of washing soda. So washing soda was to called as what, everybody? Washing soda was to called as what? All of you?
Sodium
Sodium
carbonate
carbonate.
decahydrate.
Sodium carbonate decahydrate. Okay. So first property. Washing soda is a transparent crystalline solid. Washing soda is a transparent crystalline solid. So this getting a crystalline structure because of what, guys? I told you just now the reason. It is having a crystalline structure because of water of crystallization. If water of crystallization is removed, it will turn into anhydrous. Understand, everybody? All of you?
Yes, sir.
That is what. Very, very important. Next. It is soluble, highly soluble in water. So it is a base. So that it will give you what, guys? Water soluble base. We used to call something.
Alkalis.
Yeah.
Alkali.
Very good. So highly soluble base highly soluble in water to give alkali. To give alkaline solution. Okay. Next. So it is having a cleansing property, cleansing nature. That is why we will use it as a emulsifying in nature. It has cleansing properties. Cleansing properties. That is why we will use in manufacturing of detergents. Understanding properties due to its emulsifying nature means in the sense of reacting and it will remove the dirt and all. Emulsifying nature. So it is actually a cleansing property, not cleaning, cleansing we will say. CLEANSING. Next. As I told you, you cannot expose to the atmosphere this one. Always we have to keep in a airtight container. Sir, why sir? So what is the reason means? If I expose to the atmosphere, all of you remember, 9 water of crystallization will evaporate. So on exposed to air, it loses 9 water of crystallization. Do you all understand, everybody? 9 water molecules of crystallization. So that is why it is called it should not be exposed to the what? All of you. Atmosphere. And this process only, evaporating only, we used to called as efflorescence. This is what we used to call EFFLORESCENC. Efflorescence we used to call as. Okay. So that is the reason we should not keep washing soda exposed to the air. Do you all understand? So washing soda, what is the color? Everybody, transparent and crystalline structure. Am I right or wrong? All of you,
Sir.
please respond. Now, if you expose to the atmosphere, then only one H2O will be remaining and it will be turns into 9 H2O will evaporate from this. Clear, everybody? All of you understand, Harish? That is what it will turns into, not crystal, it will turns into white powder. So that is why we should not expose this one to the what? Atmosphere. Sodium carbonate, not decahydrate, monohydrate. See, check it here. Decahydrate means crystalline structure. Monohydrate means white powder. So that is why if you are removing the water of crystallization, it will lose its structure. The crystalline structure will be removed. That is why you have to get it. Clear, everybody? All of you? Yes, please. That is what. And if you are heating manually, on heating, suppose if you want to get the soda ash, what do you have to do, guys? On heating, it will lose what? It can lose all water of crystallization. So that water of crystallization completely removed. It is called as something. Let me see who will say. Already I taught you. Yeah. Molecules of crystallization. All of you remember that. Okay. So if I remove the on heating, completely it can lose all water molecules of crystallization to become hydrous or anhydrous.
Anhydrous.
To become anhydrous means no water of crystallization. Anhydrous it is. Okay. So that is what. So that is the chemical equation. Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. So if I keep on heating, understanding? So what will happen? It will turns into what, guys? Completely water will lose. Na2CO3 plus 10H2O will form. Understand, everybody? So this Na2CO3 only we used to call as what? All of you. Soda ash, which is known as anhydrous. Okay? Everybody? Understand? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, all of you remember, we all people studied already properties of acids. Whenever these acids react with a washing soda, so what will happen, guys? Products. Bicarbonate. It is a carbonate or bicarbonate. So carbonate or bicarbonate will react with the acids. What will happen, guys? With
Salt
what?
plus CO2.
Yes, please. You all people knows. Only Harish is studied. You people not studied. What is something? Pugal, what is that speaker problem? CO2 gas is produced. Am I right or wrong? Everyone? All
Yes,
of you?
sir.
Yeah, bicarbonate and carbonate. So I'll remember that. Okay. So what is the problem? Here we no need to represent the water of crystallization. Understand, Mitakshri? I'll write sodium carbonate means it is actually a washing soda. Clear? In these reactions, even that decomposition of ferrous sulfate, we won't write the water of crystallization. Yes or no? All of you. That is what.
Yes, sir.
Sodium sulfate plus carbon dioxide plus we are getting what?
H2O.
Next same way, instead of this acid, you can react with the HCl. So what will happen? We will get
NaCl.
NaCl plus carbon dioxide plus water. Because whenever carbonates or bicarbonates react with acids, what is the common products we used to get? Respect to salt plus carbon dioxide plus water.
Carbon dioxide plus water.
So it is not balanced. 2 HCl and this is 2 NaCl. So that is what you have to remember. So these are the properties of washing soda. Okay. Here I am not representing 10H2O, but you have to write the formula including that also. Is it okay, guys? Understanding? I am taking washing soda, but when we are writing, we won't represent that one. Okay. Understood or not? Everyone? That is what. So these are the properties of washing soda. Each and everything is very important. And this reaction, production of carbon dioxide, which is we used to called as decarboxylation reaction. Decarboxylation reaction. If you want, you can. Okay. So write it fast. So these are the 6 properties of washing soda. Every property you have to know. At any way in what way they will ask in the exam, we cannot predict it. Understand? So anyone having any doubt, please kindly let me know. All of you need to write it very perfectly, all the properties. Anywhere doubt, let me know. Clear? Completed? Meeting is also going to end. Join in the second link and we'll proceed there. What is the uses of washing soda? And once it is over, then we'll go with the baking soda production. That's it. Okay. So make it quick.